Everybody ready? Okay, let's start off with our fifth graders.
Good morning. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance to the United States of America, followed by the Texas Pledge. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Announce the Star Spangled Banner. Please stay standing as we pledge our allegiance to the Texas Pledge. Attention, salute, pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one indivisible.
the challenge to be sagacious and tenacious.
Teacher and student, because I believe that every student can learn. I accept the responsibility to create a learning environment conducive to optimum achievement academically, socially, and emotionally. I actively pursue excellence for my students and myself. I provide a model of decorum and respect that guides my students as well as honors them. I affirm superlative expectations for my students and myself. I cherish every student. I am a teacher. I change the world one student at a time.
Okay, at this time we would like to have the August, if you had a birthday in August, September, or October, come on up. For the month, actually more than a month, it's been 9 weeks, hasn't it? Okay, we're going to start off with first grade.
The winner of the Golden Paintbrush for Art is Miss Hurst class.
Okay, first grade music is drum roll. Miss Hurst again.
And the winner of the Golden Sombrero Award goes to Mrs. Rainwood. enjoy one of our recent investigations. And what physical properties they have. So let's tell you about what physical properties we do have today. We have color, magnetism, density, and solubility. First, we'll be doing color. The sand looks like tan. It's tan. The rocks, they look brown. The iron filings are black with some silver. And the salt is white. Okay, so we got all the colors down. Now let's see if they're magnetic. There's a word there. Okay, first let's see if the sand is magnetic. No, doesn't look like it's coming on. Okay, let's test the rods. And for you probably already know, they're not magnetic. Let's test the iron filings. The whole thing just came out. Okay. Now let's see if the salt is magnetic. Salt, not magnetic. So now we know that they're all non-magnetic, except for the iron filings. Next is density. So we're going to take a pinch of the sand, and if it floats, it's less dense, and if it sinks, it's more dense. I guess that's more dense. Now let's do the rocks. And now it's more dense. Iron filings. More dense. And salt. More dense. I guess they're all more dense. Okay, so now you have to see if they are soluble. Which means that if they dissolve in the water, they will become soluble, which means you cannot see them at all. If you can still see them, they are non-soluble. So let's test it out. Each one will do for about 10 seconds and see if it becomes soluble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like we can still see it. Just a little pinch like we just put it there. So they are non-soluble. Now let's test out the rocks. See if they are soluble or non-soluble. 1, 2, 3. Looks like they are non-soluble. You can still see that the 3 rocks that we had been there before are still there. Now it says that iron filings. I can still see a lot of the iron filings, which is just a few pinches like we had. So now let's test out the sand. Looks like we can barely see it still. Looks like we can barely see it from what we have. Can't see anymore. It's soluble. Now that we've tested all the properties, it's time for part 2. Now it's time for part 2. Hi, I'm Grace. And I'm Caroline. And we're going to figure out how to separate all the materials in here out and on to our plate. So, what are the materials in here? Rocks, sand, salt, and iron filings. So, what do we separate first? I guess we can separate the rocks from the sand, iron filings, and salt, because the rocks are bigger. And I guess we could use the strainer for that, so the salt and the other materials will go through and the rocks will stay, because of how small the holes are. So, let's see. Ready? See, now we have the rocks separated from our sand, salt, and iron filings. So let's pour these on the plate. And by the way, we can't use our hands. Hey Grace, how do you think we're going to separate the iron filings from the rest of the mixture? Well, as we saw in our data table, we know that the only thing that's magnetic is our iron filings. So we'll have to use the magnet to separate them out. The reason why we keep this in a bag is because when we separate them, all the iron filings, since they're so magnetic, will stick to the magnet, which will stick to the magnet, and you won't want to cut them off, will you? So now we have a mixture of sand and salt. How do you think we're going to get this done? Well, let's see the data. It says that the salt is the only thing that is soluble. So I guess that we could use water to make the salt dissolve, and the sand will be left. Alright, so I'll go get the water. Can you hold this, please? So, there you go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour all the sand, salt, the water into here, which it will all fall there. Ready? There we go. And since all the salt had dissolved into the water, here's the sand, and here's the salt water. So now that we have it separated, we're going to have to pour that out of there. It's all wet. And when we put the water in our hot plate, it will, on our construction paper hot plate, it will evaporate from the plate, and all the water will evaporate evaporate, but the salt will stay there because salt does not evaporate. So, in 24 hours, we will have salt on our hot plate and no water. 24 hours later, now we have separated all four of our mixtures: rocks, salt, sand, and iron filings. Thanks for watching!